Well, so when we talk about biofuel, there is so many sources for biofuel. Now, recent apa tu before, the famous one is from the oilseed fuel, from palm oil or seed oil or other seeds oil, such as sunflower oil that can produce biofuel. But this technology is from the microbial side of fuel. Microbial. So it's a microalgae. So microalgae is one of the family microbes, but it have stick like plant because this microbe have chlorophyll. Yeah. So, and when we talk about algae biofuel, it's always referred as a renewable fuel source. Renewable fuel source derived from various type of microalgae. So, actually, when you talk about biofuel, from algae is not famous. It's more famous to the microalgae. So it's a microorganism strain. Okay. So what's interesting with this fuel? It's considered as a potential alternative fuel to replace or to supplement with the fossil fuel. Okay, it can blend or it can come by itself. Okay, and why people are talking or focus on this fuel is because of the high productivity compared to the oilseed oil feedstock fuel. Yeah. So for the primary use, is similar to the fossil fuel actually. It's a complement with the fossil fuel. So that sector that we focus now to develop is in three sectors, which is aviation, in aviation industry. Second for the transportation, and third for the power generation. So as you read further, so this microalgae have a special. This bio oil from microalgae is special because it can produce many type of grade, fuel grade, we including biodiesel, bioethanol, and also biogas.
You mean from the algae biofuel,
Yeah.
you can then produce
After refinery, then we can convert to those biodiesel, bioethanol, and also biogas. So that's why we target the three sectors. So I can explain later to the for to the your following question, right? So in role in energy ecosystem, it has known as renewable energy. Renewable energy. So it the aim this oil algae oil produced is to reduce the dependency of the fossil fuel. So because fossil fuel is reported to be depleted in next decade maybe. It started to deplete. So we need to have another alternative fuel to overcome the fossil fuel. And second is this microalgae can reduce the GHG, greenhouse gas production or emission. GHG, yeah, greenhouse gas emission, yes. So if you look at the microalgae cells, it can make energy or make lipid or oil by photosynthesis because it has chlorophyll inside the cells. So they will convert CO2 plus light from energy to make oil or lipid. It's similar to the plant, but plant produce fruit, plant produce leaf, but microalgae produce oil, just oil. So that's how we see the importance of this oil, and it's offer the reduction of carbon footprint to the industry, especially in aviation, because aviation industry produce very high carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
So using this technology, it can reduce that carbon footprint from aviation industry.
So that means it doesn't emit as much carbon
Yeah.
dioxide as
Yes.
The aviation fuel.
Yeah. So as you can see, many players like oil and gas also, like Petronas also focus on decarbonized technology.
Yeah.
So this is one of the promising technology that can be developed.
Okay.
Okay, third one is for energy security.
Sorry,
Energy security.
security.
So it will enhance the energy security by providing the domestic energy. Let's say for if we focus on the biogas, so it can reduce the coal import
Oh, coal import.
to generate the electricity. So using biogas from microalgae can generate the electricity, and it's a domestic production. So
Domestic means when you say domestic, domestic energy means produced locally.
produce locally and use for the local. So we can reduce the apa? As you know sekarang the currency, Malaysian currency is still in the lower in the downtrend. Even our neighbor is uptrend.
Yes.
Yeah. So we worried. So we need to have the very strong domestic for energy security. Yeah. So we can shorten the time, and we can use our own Malaysia diversity of algae to produce more, because we as I discussed with others colleague around the world, you should use the algae that live better at your place, because they will use your climate, your resource, your nutrient.
Yeah.
So that's why modern technology like CRISPR is very important. Yeah.
And it's also it's a full ecosystem, right?
Yes,
Everything
yes.
in the ecosystem has a function.
Yeah. So okay. So and so now before this is not popular because microalgae cultivation is very hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very hard because it's and people researcher didn't know which one to use, which is from the seawater, or the fresh water, or the wastewater. So we have a lack of information there, but after metagenome data developed in Malaysia, so we can use any kind of strain to be developed. So in my lab now, we focus on freshwater and also seawater.
Oh.
So that we already presented one of prototype. That is from the seawater.
From seawater.
Yeah.
And you presented to.
In Lima exhibition last
in Langkawi.
in Langkawi.
Okay. So you were saying before this it wasn't popular. This was how many years ago?
Maybe.
How many years? Like since when did it suddenly become a boom?
Okay, it's before my opinion. It started when researchers or government around the world announced about the decarbonization
So that
scheme.
means it's just this past few years.
Yeah.
This past couple of years.
Yes.
2-3 years only?
Yes.
Okay.
Even if you see Petronas, they just set up microalgae within 2 years back, just after pandemic, I think. Okay. So it's a good question. So it's very frequent as a question that been asked for. Okay. So I have presented in one exhibition, I think in Lima actually. So people want to see difference or benefit between EV and algae. So EV and algae is considered matured, right? Because it's already matured, it's already can produce in the commercial scale.
Yeah.
But algae is still in the research and development. Okay. But we believe that after after we apply modern technology, so it can meet to the fossil oil. Okay. So if we compare maturity, the same maturity, so using algae fuel have more benefits compared to the EV, because uh, people talking about electric car, but electric car produce batteries, right? So you need to have another technology to tackle the storing of or the waste of the batteries later, right? Okay, but for microalgae oil, beside of after refinery and produce the oil to public transport, the waste from this industry can be used back in agriculture and also fertilizer. So we cannot see the real waste if this technology is successful compared to EV. EV we can see, and the efficiency of electric car is have some period time, right? But if we produce fossil bio oil which met the fossil oil, so I can in future in long term it will be really good compared to the EV. So in Malaysia context, I just sharing in Malaysia context, maybe government can make a policy, new policy, for use of this microalgae oil as a new renewable energy source. Okay, so without policy, people will not following the rules, right? So why policy is important? Because people skepticism of the new technology, right? Always, except for the phone. Phone is okay, but for the another other technology, people always skepticism and afraid to use. So if you see in Lima, Anthony Look use the blend oil from KLIA to Langkawi at the time without announcement. So if what you think if Anthony Look announced earlier? That flight we use the blend oil. So maybe people people will change the flight, right? Okay. So that's how government policy is important to make this shift towards sustainable energy usage. And second is the offer of carbon neutrality. Carbon neutral technology. So it's good to start practicing using this oil in Malaysia lah. Okay. But we afraid because now it's in the small scale, but when it's in the large, so we need to have a special infra or not. That one. Okay. And then third is supply chain and scalability. We want to make sure the supply chain of biomass is not stable, because you see can you imagine one pond that we grow microalgae have contamination, so we lost all one supply chain from that factory. So we have to make sure the supply chain of microalgae is enough to make this technology viable. Yeah. And for the last one, maybe public perception, like I shared before. So maybe public afraid that their vehicle will break down and cause some new kita panggil apa, maintenance, unnecessary maintenance when using this fuel. Yeah. So first we have to reduce the public perception. So we in SIRIM always use standard.
Yep.
Standard, yes. So with standard can increase the trustability from the public. So we already have the standard for biodiesel and also for aviation industry. So for aviation industry, we refer to HEFA. So lipid is if you zoom more detail, lipid is fatty acid.
Fatty acid. Like
So
our lipid monopoly.
so yeah. Wow, you expert that one.
Yeah, that one I know.
Okay, so HEFA, and for biodiesel we have already standard for biodiesel, which can be blend now is about 40%. Yeah. So to reduce the public worry, so we always use the standard. Yeah. And for the cost, cost, we will overcome. We will increase the efficiency of microalgae oil production using modern technology like CRISPR lah. We already bought two bioreactors which can grow the microalgae.
Outdoor as well, in an open
And
environment.
it's indoor first.
Oh, so you're trying to do the indoor
Yeah, yeah.
first. Okay.
So, but we also can have outdoor. But after indoor, after we get the real picture indoor in the indoor system, okay, and then we as a SIRIM, we want to make a policy supportive policy to the government. Yeah.
That would also be your short-term goal.
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. So after we have this kind of short-term result, and then we will go to the midterm, which is a pre-commercialized.
Pre-commercialized.
Yeah, and we targeting the public transport, of
Public
course.
transport.
Yeah.
So like your rapid.
Yes,
your
yeah, rapid airlines. Yeah. So maybe for the buses, yeah, actually in Selangor, let's say, so Selangor buses use green energy.
Yeah,
One of my friend working with microalgae in Vietnam.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what her progress, but they also focusing on the energies using this microalgae.
But also at an infancy stage lah.
Yeah, infancy stage. I think it's still in the infancy stage because we cannot see the report from the Southeast Asia.
Right.
But I think they quietly developing this one.
Yeah.
I heard Thailand also have a good technology in microalgae. Yeah.
So it's like a race against time to see which country
Yes,
can
yes.
come up first and then
Yes.
sell it to the other countries
Yes,
too,
yes.
right? Wow.
So we hope we can be first.
Yeah. You have a very short time.
But I know China now producing large algae
Right.
biomass. Yeah, I think because the country is very big and the climate also suitable for them
Yep.
to offer our collaboration.
Okay.
Our collaboration with private sector, our government, and also stakeholders.
Okay.
So about our new capabilities. Actually, to enhance this microalgae technology, it needs various discipline, right? But the most discipline now we have in SIRIM is genome editing. So we can enhance the potential of each strain that isolated locally in Malaysia.
What